Welcome to Talladega Super Speedway for race number 10, the 27 car, and Marcus Itachi starting on the front row for today's race. Here's the full race qualifying results. Now I'll take you right to trackside. So this is the last race before we switch over to a new stage format, and that's about it. Take a look at the points after the Nashville race. So we get the race command first.
Drivers, start your engines.
Engines are fired up. The field is rolling off. So currently our top 16 has changed a little bit. Matt Haas still remains in 16th. Joe Jefferson has lost 4 spots. He still gets points, of course, for mixing up the main race. Grayson Vito has jumped up to 14th. Michael Collins has dropped down to 13th. Marcus Itachi, who gained a spot. Legacy gained a spot. And our top 10, Trevor Collins has cracked the top 10 in points. Stephen Oaks lost 5 spots in 9th. Aaron Carlson is 8th in points, gaining 2 spots. Joshua Rush up to 7th, gaining only 1 spot, as well as Trey Wright. Max Anderson loses 3 spots down to 5th. Derek Edison loses 1. Tony Newman goes up 2. Luke Sasser is now 2nd, and Alexander Hyder still remains our points leader. Our biggest mover was Keith Stevens with that win, gaining 13 spots. And the biggest loser seems to be the 43 team, losing 10 spots. Piper Vito made some big gains too, gaining 10 spots, and Brad Justin losing 8 spots. So far the Cup Series has been up and down, but more down for that one team. Alright, drivers are getting ready to go green. Pace car to pit road. Here we go. And the green flag is out. We're underway here at Talladega. Remember, no restrictor plates. Tony Green in the 42 down to the inside, no help. Marcus attaching the Tony one's got plenty of help, and he gets pushed to the lead. But stay on the outside. It's that good. Max Anderson follows him, but he goes for the race lead. Side by side. And who will lead the first lap? Four wide here. 4 wide for 3rd place. 21 getting a run at the line. Nope, 20 car leads. And look at them, 5 wide already. Don't think that's a good idea. Slight contact there. The 17 could clear them. They get back to 4 wide. Nope. Still leading up. They're gonna go. Luke Sasser's on the wall. Trey Wright, Joshua Rush, Jake Jefferson, and everyone else. And there they go. Carry 11 to 12 to the race lead. Daytona 500 champ down on the inside, getting pushed by Tony Green. 17 through the middle. Green leaves the 8 car. Gonna go 4 wide here. I think the 12's got it. Got plenty more help at the line. Just edges out the 17. And the yellow flag flies for the first time today. We'll take a look at the replay. Almost. So Tony Green, he's basically just leading on the 27. Leaning. Looks as he gets pushed into the wall. But then they come back down into Trey Wright, Joshua Rush. And these guys get away. They just drive away. They didn't even go sideways. Not even the slightest. And just collected several cars. Not that big of a wreck though. But many cars collected. Oaks involved. Our points leader Hyder. Fitzwater Sr. Blazy Butar. Noodles. We saw Carter Joey. There he goes. Able to drive away. Caused a pretty big stack up. See a helicopter cam here. So we rewind this. We're on board with the 23 here on Carlson. Yeah, nothing much you can really do when you're in the middle or on the outside. It looks like it was an opening, and then all of a sudden Oaks just comes up. Well, of course he didn't come up on purpose. But yeah, you guys already knew that. So first caution of the day. Several cars involved on the back straightaway. We'll take you back to the restart. Lights are out, so get set for the restart. All 40 cars still remain on the racetrack. Alright, here we go. Definitely gonna be some slow cars here on this restart. Talladega, of course, is a very big game changer for all the drivers. Green flag is out. We're back underway. 20 car wanted to fall back in line, but can't. The 27. What's gonna go with him and decided not to. He goes all the way down to the inside of 17. To the outside. Looks to the outside. So as every restart on these super speedways, it's a lot more calm. So they're just single file, just getting up to speed. Here goes the 43, Hilary Sanchez, the Auto Club winner. But despite the win at the Auto Club, Hilary Sanchez sits 34th in points, losing 8 spots. So pretty much a total opposite of her teammate Luke Sasser, who is yet to win a race, but currently second in points with 2 top 5s and 4 top 10s. So far, a pretty good season for the 37 team. 47 leading the bottom line with the 3 car and the 22, as the middle top line is the preferred line. 12 cars still leading, the 17 on the outside. They're pushing hard here, right on the back bumper. Yeah, 88 Pipe Race Vito, he pulls out of the pack. He's gonna have to make a pit stop for some reason, unscheduled pit stop, and a 17 car clears a 12, and he'll lead this lap. Won Talladega once, or maybe more than once, but one race that was memorable by Patrick New, winning by 0.03 of a second, a special race. It was on the anniversary of the NR 2003. What a finish that was. Alright, bottom line is starting to grow. 3 car race in this video gets pushed. Mitchell Collins in a 22. 48 car, Jay Jefferson was part of that wreck. Got a little bit of rear end damage, but he's still going. It's got help from his teammate Alexander Rowe in the 24. A couple of slow cars, but being merging back on the racetrack. Alright, they get by to 34. He comes back on the racetrack pretty dangerously. Kenny Johnson and the 13 is coming up. Derek Edison, the Atlanta winner, now to the lead. Marcus Attacchi in the 21, and now 96, another car on pit road. Or, yeah, thought someone just spun right out through the grass. Big pack of cars closing on one slow car, and I gotta catch him in the corner. Aaron John Steele goes all the way to the top. The middle line will be held up, and the top line too. It's gonna cause the next wreck, and it does. Alexander Rowe gets turned off the nose of Tim Randolph and hits the wall hard. Big impact on the inside wall, but no yellow. Doesn't look like it. Nope, doesn't look like it. Or maybe there is. No. Or you stay green. Matt Haas in the 8 to the race lead. It's been a while since someone's won the first 2 super speed races. I don't know who was the last one to do it, but I know it's been a while. There goes Tony Green in the 42, the famous 42 that he always drives all the time. But he drove the 2 car in the Sportsman Series, as Ganassi doesn't run a Sportsman Series team anymore. Tony Green is currently 30th in points. Very unusual for the 42 team, but everyone has those bad seasons. Everyone's got to go through one at least. Even our 4-time champion Brad Cheston, 20th. Or, no, below 20th even. And maybe this series too. And there goes the 95, looks trying to go for 2 wins in a row. Getting Toyota their first win of the season. Got Antonio right behind him, helping him. And look at the speed. Look at the run they get coming off the off turn 2 and down the back straight away. 8 car had no help. Oh, the 36 is going to be in the way. And the 8 car gets the lead right back. Can hold up the outside line. There's just slow cars everywhere because all 40 cars still remain on the racetrack. 3 of them currently are 1 lap down. Now 4 actually. And probably another 6 here. The 18 and the 19, the Gibbs cars. What's going on with the Gibbs drivers? None of them won a race yet. Aaron John Steele quickly to the inside. Wasting no time, Max Anderson will do the same. But he got 2 lanes blocked. What a mess. We're almost at the stage. Heavily separates the pack. I thought that 19 is going to get turned to a trial. That would have been horrible. So we've got 6 cars. Now a lap down or more to Kenny Johnson going off pit road again. Marcus Attacchi to the race lead. He ran third, finished third in the 500. So no surprise that he's running up front here today. And you got a lot more cars. The 88, who still have a fast race car, I think. He was part of the pack and he had to duck down. Got a little bit of down at the rear, but it's okay. Now in the 43, Anderson to the outside. Man, they really got to get on the brakes. Green now to the lead. And Anderson takes it right back. So only Alexander Rowe crashed, but no yellow. I can't throw a yellow because then they'll ruin the stage. Cause I mean, then I got to throw the caution for the stage. It accidentally went to do the fastest lap. Currently, Francis Haas has that. 49.562 for that 53 team. Currently runs 5th place. More slow cars. Carter Joey, Steppen Oaks. So many slow cars. I don't think we have to deal with this many slow cars since the Sportsman race. About like 3-4 seasons ago. Where you had a whole pack. Literally a whole pack of lap cars. Slow cars. Formed their own pack. And somehow the leaders got through all of it. There was a good, like, 12 cars involved in that pack. It was crazy. And there's 2 more. They gotta put another lap down. Put a lap down. Yeah. There's the others. They're on the opposite end of the racetrack. Surprised they were able to get through all this. Besides, Alexander Rowe was the only one who wrecked. Oaks is still in the way, the 19th in the way of the 12. I don't see the 95 anymore, because he got held back heavily. There he is. A couple other drivers as well. But caution's almost about to be thrown soon. As the drivers regroup once again. Alright, 2 more laps to the stage. Max Anderson leads. And he got the 53 on the outside with a lot of help. Two and 88 are working with each other. They're 6 miles an hour slower than the leader around there. They might catch him. They're still in the lead lap, I believe. Yep, they're still in the lead lap. So try not to pass. Just peek for air. And that's it. Well, it's going to be tough if the leaders don't lap these 2. And we have to wait for them to cross the start-finish line. Waiting on the last car. Well, we kind of don't really need to. And there goes a 3. Jason Hayes Vito gets pushed to the front by his teammate. I guess we can ignore them. I guess we'll wait on the 34. The slow cars gotta deal with even slower cars. Yeah, I don't think I can make it. Gotta throw a yellow here.
It'll be 1 to go this time, bud. Caution's out, caution's out, caution's out. Keep digging, come on.
So here they come. Oh, I think they're gonna get him. They're gonna get him. And Max Anderson puts 2 in the 88. No, not the 88, but gets the 2 car lap down. Oh, so close. Our 88 should keep going. Yep, he's still going. So, Max Anderson, your stage winner. Francis Haas 2nd. Marcus Zachi 3rd. Grayson Zito 4th. Aaron John Steele 5th. Tony Green 6th. Hillary Sanchez 7th. Joshua C 8th. Matt Haas 9th. And Ryan Butcher gets 10th. Okay, so we got one thing to review. It's the 24 car. And we'll take a look at that right now. Oh, alright, here we go. So, they're about to put... So, they got already... Okay, they had to deal with Kenny Johnson. And Tim Randolph... Kinda, did he? Well, it looks like there was contact, much bigger, noticeable contact between him, the 24 and the 13. He backs it in hard into the wall. I'm surprised the thing is still going. Usually that just destroys the fuel cell. But it didn't. He's still racing. Alright, let's take a look at it again. Let's see. Let's see the 12 car. See from Kerry's point of view. So you can see the 13. 77 came real close, and then... I don't know, right? I don't even know. Oh, Kenny Johnson should move out of the way. But, triggering that wreck. I don't know. They're just so close to each other. One small tap and everyone just goes sideways. But Alexander Rowe gets turned around and backs it into the wall. So there you have it. So that was a crash on lap 11. We'll take you back to the restart. Well, the 3 car has gotten the race lead. That's because so many cars went down pit road. But they got damaged. Francis Hawes, who finished second in the stage, has damage. See the 12 back here. Okay, and who else? The 11's got a lot of the 96. So they all have a big pit stop for some reason. Or, well, I guess they do. But then there's a 20% length. So okay, the 3 car now leading because drivers made pit stops. Car Joey in the mix of things. And so is the 13. And I guess kind of the 2 car. Just missed out. And the 3 car goes up in smoke right before we take the green. And that means the 48 will take it. He'll lead the field to the line. Caution might come back out right away. No, I don't think so. If they didn't throw the yellow for the 24. And yep, yeah they do. They'll throw the yellow for the 3 car. Oh, he stopped on the racetrack. And there's still his car coming. There's still cars coming. There's Joshua Rush in the 15. He's looking for that first cup win. Tony Newman in the 14 in 3rd place. Yeah, too quick of a yellow for the 2 car. Who's trying to get a lap back. 15 to the outside. Well, the 2 car slides up to block Tim Randolph. We'll stay close with the leaders here. $15 on the outside. Not enough momentum though. So 48 Jake Jefferson will take the yellow flag. Cautioned out. And we'll take a look at the replay. So that kind of sucks for the 3 car, and we still had 40 cars this late in the race still on the racetrack, and I was hoping that all 40 cars were to finish, but it looks like the 3 car will be our first DNF. Just right before they take the green, it just goes up in smoke. And he was on the apron, he's on the grass and everything, and he decides to get back on the racetrack and brings out a yellow. He just turns the car to the right and stops. And then the lights come on, and then brings out a yellow. I don't see the point of that, but okay. I'll take you back to the restart. So, a few more drivers go down pit road, so the 48 surrender the lead. He's now in 28th. Joshua Rush was in 2nd. And Tony Newman was 3rd. He's now 26th. Able to beat these 2. So Marcus Itachi is the leader. Matt Haas, Max Anderson, Joshua C, Tony Green, your top 5. Alright, 10 to go when we take the green. So a header problem on the 3 car. Damn, really hoping for all 40 cars to finish. Alright, here we go. Green flag waves. Back underway. Yep, there's still a lot of slow cars still in the way. I'm pretty sure we're going to put them a couple more laps down before this is over. Matt Haas down to the inside. Not for position, of course. See back here, these 2. Something might be going on here. I don't think so, just probably a bad restart. Here goes the 27. Chevy's been pretty fast, running up front. Pretty much for most of the race. At the 8, the 27, the 3, the 48. Lead laps. Looking for his 2nd win. Hopefully it doesn't involve people crashing. Want to get one without luck. Pretty much. Feel like you earn it. There goes Tony Green shooting the middle. Al Legacy in the 38 got no help. They're 4 wide back there. Keith Stevens hung out to dry. No one wants to go with him. So 19 staying with the pack with the damage. So the damage wasn't slowing him down at all. But he's a lap down. Trying to get that lap back if he can. Could there be another yellow? I don't think so. They've been pretty clean. We had the first yellow, then we had the stage yellow, then we had a yellow for the 3 car. And that's about it. And the 11, he'll be put a lap down here. So, more cars being put a lap down. Look at that. 22 on the outside, but the 8 car looks like he doesn't want to help him at all. Tony Green gets help from Al Agassi. Marcus is actually trying to do a little side drafting. That might have worked out pretty well. So there's the second pack, and then all the way back there, coming off turn 2, is our third pack. And Matt Haas does not want to work with Mitchell Collins. But he's boxed in, he's got no choice. Marcus surprisingly goes to the middle. Go with his Alliance teammate in the 22 instead. He's got no push. Still has the lead. Still got something, could slide right back up. Or no he doesn't. He's gonna stay in the middle. 12 cars caught up. The 88, who was in danger of going a lap down, is now in contention to win. And that caution saved him. That stage yellow, he would have been put a lap down like the 2 car. Oh, okay. Alright, 22 is coming down pit road. And everyone just slowed down there. At X1. But even X1, they gotta make at least one pit stop. It wasn't planned like the Daytona 500, which I had for sure there's gonna be pit stops. Oh, a tire! A tire for the 22. Wow. Well, he'll join the 3 car. Well, Grayson Hugh has a friend now in the garage area. Tony of Anderson trying to get Gibbs their first win of the season. Marcus Itachi trying to get a win as well, because almost everyone in this pack needs trying to get their first win. The 12, the 42, the 38. Actually, we got quite a handful of drivers. 32 is one, the 95 just one, the 8, and Michael Collins is in the wall. Did he give up? No, I don't think so. Well, you could still hope for a green-white checkered. And everyone who's a lap down will get back on the lead lap, and that's a lot of drivers. A lot of positions. So 8 cars are 1 lap down. Everyone else, the 13 and the 43, will be parked. Here goes the 12. Set on pole in the 500. Don't remember where she finished. $20.95 hooking up again. 4 laps remaining. Just been dealing with slow cars pretty much all race long. That's what most of the leaders have been doing. Alright, hopefully they can get through this one. They did it last time. Not 24 wreck though, but for the most part they made it through. Sanchez takes it all the way down to the double yellow line. Al Legacy is gonna try to help maybe. 3 laps to go. So 43, 41, 17, 36, and 34. Trey Wright's got issues, but he's all the way down in turn 3 though. And he is stopped. That should not bring out the yellow. As they're about to put the 43 car 3 laps down now. And the 41 another lap. .36 is up next again. Carter Joey, what are you doing? You try to get away with the 8 car, but you nearly just door slammed the 32 car. 2 laps to go. Lap cars, lap cars, lap cars. All over the place, splitting this pack, making them spread out. And look at the run the 42's getting. Big run. All the way down to the inside. One more. I think that's it then. No more slow cars. For the leaders at least. Green had a lot of momentum, but he gets the lead and he looks like he's gonna clear. Got a 2 car behind him, but he pulls to the inside. Derek Edison in the 32, looking for win number 2. L.A. Sanchez as well. And Tony Green in the 42, let's see if we can hold him off. Here we go. White flag is out. One more time around. No overtime finish. Sadly. And Talladega too. There goes Derek Edison to the inside. No help, but he had a run, but here goes Green. He slides to the top. He's gonna get help from the 17 car. And he gets pushed back to the lead. Al Legacy to the inside, leaves Derek Edison alone. Max Harrison follows him. Sanchez slides at the top. Mute to the inside. Just trying to finish on the lead lap here. But will it affect Tony Green? Marcus Attachi. Gonna see if he can push the 17 ahead. Don't think he can. Here they come. Through the tri-oval. Carry Love behind the 42. But no room to make a pass. Checkered flag is out. Tony Green wins it here at Talladega. And here comes the rest. So let's see. Oh, puncture. Wow, we haven't had one of those in a while. Or that could be the first one. Is that the first puncture we ever got? Well, actually, that's okay. Let's take a look at the forest results first, before we talk about other stuff. Alright, so Tony Green, our race winner today. Kerry Love second, Marcus Attachi another 3rd place finish. Derek Edison 4th, Matt Haas 5th, Al Legacy 6th, L.A. Sanchez 7th, Pipe Race Hill 8th, Max Anderson 9th, and Keith Stevens 10th. There's the rest of the race results. 37 cars finished the race and 27 finished on the lead lap. And Trey Wright had a puncture out of all things, which is pretty rare. I think it's even more rare than a fuel pump. We had fuel pump pop up a few times, but puncture, yeah, it's probably been like 7 million races since we had a puncture. But only 3 cars retired from here at the Talladega, so overall kind of a clean race, but with just a lot of damaged race cars and very little cautions. We did have a caution-free Talladega race in the Cup Series, I think about 3 seasons ago, but that was the second Talladega event. So, that's it for today. Tony Green gets a win, and they definitely needed that. We'll now take you to victory lane.